Oh my gosh. We back. We back. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Yo, make sure y'all smash the like button. Shout out to everybody that came to my channel yesterday for the Boxing Ego watch party. Another legendary BWP. Listen, shout out to everybody that was here for the BWP. Shout out to everybody that came to the channel and rock with me and watched the fight. Shout out to everybody who used my link to order the fight. We did great. But more on that in a little bit. The Cash App's coming through. Hold on. This is from Zong Yang. He says the ref should have at least did a count. I don't know what that means, but shout out to my man Zong, excuse me. Richmond Brown. Hey, I unblocked your account. I don't know what happened. $5. Appreciate you. The money keep coming in. Wilder versus Fury. Wow. I'm going to talk about it. We're going to do the recap. Mr. Trucker, $10. It says, great fight, no cheating. My dude just couldn't beat him. Keep working, cuzzo. You the best. The best in the business. We going to go over everything in this video, what transpired, what went well for Wilder, what went wrong for Wilder, what worked for Fury, what didn't work in this video. But let's just warm up the mic. Wilder got tired too quick. Oh, we going to talk about everything. Like, listen, I tell y'all all the time, I'm a man. I stand for what I stand for. I don't regret anything. In life, listen, in life, I don't regret nothing. Everything I did, all the bad mistakes, all the wrong predictions, whatever, all the good choices, whatever I do, I stand on that. 10 toes down. I don't regret nothing. So there's a lot of people, listen, there's a lot of people, they can't handle that. But I'm a man. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Tyson Fury, he beat Wilder soundly, conclusive, pretty much ended the trilogy. I got my prediction wrong. Now what? There's a lot of fans, and we're going to talk about, you know, some of the fans, some of the, they try to come for the king. Boxing ego, I'm still the best. I'm still the greatest. I'm still the god of boxing talk. Even with the wrong prediction. Ooh, I got a prediction wrong. Tyson Fury did that. He got the victory. Shout out to him. Congrats to him. Deontay Wilder tried. It is what it is. But as a man, like I said, I stand on what I believe in, and that's what it is. Who's Khalid? Who are you? He knocked him out. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Headlock closing down his air circulation. Nah, we not going to, listen, we don't have to do none of that. We're going to break down the fight. We're going to break down the fight. I didn't even sleep right last night. Thinking about the fight, it's frustrating. Hate to see the champ so defenseless. Hey, boxing, it's a brutal sport. Hold on, we got, listen, we got, the haters are mad. Listen, I'm the best at this. We changed it. Hold on, we got a new subscriber, Vidal. What's up? Listen, I changed the game up. Listen, hold on, Duran, what's up with you? What's up? What's up with my boy? Listen, I changed the game up. Do you notice the weirdos ain't coming with the weirdo energy screaming? That's because you have to subscribe. I put it in subscriber only mode. Yeah. Yeah. So that means in order to subscribe, or hold on, in order to comment on this, I don't care about no dislike. In order to comment, you must be subscribed. So we get paid. Listen, shooters, was y'all wondering like, dang, how come we don't have that much, how come we don't have that many haters in here? Because I put it on subscriber only mode. You must subscribe to the god of boxing talk. Oh, they mad. Bro, listen. And listen, I could have put it, you had to subscribe for a minute. I put it for 10 minutes. Listen, you're going to have to I put them in the queue. I put them in the waiting line. Because you're not finna come into the comment section with all this weirdo energy. Listen, Tyson Fury, he won. Congratulations to him. But you look how clear the chat is. Oh, you hit the dislike button. That's all you could do because you can't comment. Yeah, because you can't comment unless you bow down to the god of boxing talk. Listen, King Corleone, listen, I put it for 10 minutes. So you got to subscribe to the Dawn for 10 minutes. Oh, you're going to hit the dislike button. I'm not feeling good. I'm feeling great. Because, listen, they in here. Listen, they hit the dislike button. That's all you can do because you can't comment. Oh, I shook up the world. Listen. I shook up the world. And listen, it's on 10 minutes now. But if y'all get to tripping, I might put it for 30 minutes. I might put it for 72 hours. Keep playing with me. Listen, y'all not, look, oh, they trying to subscribe real quick. I'm the best ever. Listen, I'm the best ever. They thought they was finna, look, they try to hurry up and subscribe. Bro, run my numbers up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, run my numbers. They're like, oh yeah, you know, they want to come, the skinheads, they want to come in. Oh, Wilder lost, mate. He lost. You're right about that. But they thought they was going to come in and graffiti up my chat. Not today, sir. It was a great fight. I agree. Hold on, we just warming up though. Victor, listen, all y'all will bow down. Y'all gonna pay. And if y'all act up, I'll change the time limit. I'll put it for 24 hours. You got to be a Boxing Ego subscriber for 24. Yeah, y'all going to run my numbers up. YouTube going to recognize that and be like, dang, we got to push his content out to even more people because he got all these subscribers. Oh, y'all thought it was sweet. Y'all thought it was sweet. Oh, this ain't what you want. Victor from Mexico. Shout out to all my people, all my fans in Mexico. He said, Wilder going to the body was nice. I remember when the crowd went, ooh, when Wilder landed a loud body shot. Man, Wilder going to the body in the first round, Tyson Fury's belly was red. So that was definitely working, but he got away from that, which we'll talk about. Blessed 365. Oh, I got him in a pinch. Look, they angry. Great heavyweight fight. Sad to see Wilder didn't win, but I'll always be a fan. Listen, y'all ready to get the conversation. I see it. I see y'all. Listen, shout out to everybody for the Boxing Eagle watch party. Shout out to everybody that came. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? I got my iced coffee. We ready to go, ready to talk about it. Listen, I'm a true professional. Like I said, as a man, if I'm right, if I'm ever right. Because listen, if I'm right, then I'm going to get on here and talk my talk. So if I'm wrong, I'm going to talk my talk either way because I'm a real man. I've survived things that some of y'all would have succumbed to. You see what I'm saying? Some of the things that would have took some of y'all, I'm not talking out of a job. I'm talking about would have took you from your life. Like you couldn't have survived some of the stuff I've been through. So people are like, oh, ego holding that L. All right, if this is an L for me, then whatever. But I give props to Tyson Fury. He beat Deontay Wilder, and it was a great fight. It was a spectacle. There's a lot of layers to this fight, and I want to talk about that in this particular video. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Appreciate everyone for rocking with me. Cash App on the screen. Wilder needs to rest physically, mentally, and emotionally. Yeah, I agree with that. For example, I like what Blessed 365 said. Wilder represents so much. He's a U.S. Olympian, bronze medalist. He started boxing late. His daughter was sick, had special needs, and he defied the odds and got into boxing late. I did think he was going to be able to pull through in the Tyson Fury fight. He did not do that. I'll give you some of my thoughts on why it didn't end up working. Why it didn't end up working for Wilder in the end. Bro, look at shooters. Look how easy it is to block them because it ain't just a million comments of just randomness. See, I made this shit. Listen, I had to make the shooter's job real easy. So let's keep going. Fury is a great. Yeah, I mean, he's a generational heavyweight. That's what it's looking like. A lot of people talking about other fights. Some of the other fights could be difficult. I've seen some people say Usyk. For me, I don't know if Usyk could beat him just because of the size. If a guy's that big and gonna outweigh you and then have the inside fighting game that Fury has, I don't know if Usyk, his style is the style to beat that. You know what I mean? You doing good stuff for the channel. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Because, listen, we have to have a regular chat. I need to get my points across. We don't care about these losers and skinheads that come. And, listen, there's a lot of people that come. Whatever. I don't have my rounds memorized and all that. But whatever round where Wilder had 2 knockdowns in one round, all these dudes was on pins and needles. Shout out to Adolfo from Mexico. Listen, the love in Mexico is great. Excellent takes, and it was a great fight. Absolutely. There's a lot of people, when Wilder had the 2 knockdowns in the one round, they were on pins and needles. They were like scared for their life because it looked like Wilder was going to be able to get him out of there. Some people are talking about the count or whatever, but all I know is people were fearful in that moment. All of a sudden, when Tyson Fury pulls it out, then there's people that come into the chat like, oh, I told you. And I'm like, who are you? Bro, see, that's the thing with this internet. Don't get it twisted. You got to respect people like Deontay Wilder. The man has such an insane belief. See, this is the part that I don't prefer with boxing, and I'm going to explain why. You got idiots who have never really accomplished much in their own personal life, right? And they do just what I said. When it looked like Fury could have been on his way out, they scared, biting their nails and, things like that. But then as soon as the outcome is rendered, now all of a sudden everybody's Brody. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, I knew it. I told you. And it's like, who? Who are you? Even with me, you got to respect a person like me. I'm the greatest to ever live in this boxing talk. So you got to respect it. Am I perfect? No. Am I infallible? No. Do I make mistakes? Yes. Am I going to get predictions wrong? Yes. But the weirdo energy and the goofies, they come in and they're like, oh, yeah, I told you. Oh, you suck. Change your channel. Come on, bro. Why would I change my channel over any one fight? And it just shows you that I'm the god of boxing talk. And the old media, they're not used to this. That's why they don't know how to act when it happens, right? Absolutely. I'm American. I was rocking with Wilder. A lot of people from the UK was rocking with the UK fighter, Tyson Fury. Why would I not? Right? See, listen, everybody want to be patriotic when it's convenient. 4th of July, the Olympics. Now everybody's patriotic. But when it's a black man like Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, all of a sudden that patriotism is out the window. Listen, I was rocking with my fellow American. Yeah. And guess what? Even in defeat, after what Wilder showed me, you best believe I'm still rocking with him. Whatever he decides to do, I don't know what's next for his career. That was a nasty knockout in the end against a bigger man. So that's 2 losses in a row. I don't know what's next for him. I don't suggest that Deontay Wilder make any decisions after a tough, very grueling fight and make any sudden decisions. He gotta rest on that. But guess what? Unlike these weirdos, I rock with what I rock with. I rock with Wilder outside of the boxing stuff for what he stands for as a man. And this is the part, like I said, that I don't prefer about boxing. You got a lot of immature idiots and the creeps. They come through and they're like, oh, yeah, oh, your boy lost. Oh, I told you. Who are you? You told me what? I don't even know who you are. I've never seen you in the chat. When did you tell me anything? So people like myself and people like Wilder, even when we have L's, we still great. We are still great because just based on what I do on YouTube with the boxing, with the talk, I'm willing to risk it every time. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. God dang, okay, I got a prediction wrong. Oh, but I'm a risk it, and I'm gonna keep making predictions, and I'm gonna keep making videos, and I'm gonna keep doing everything that old media hate, and I'm gonna keep getting this bread too, because I'm a winner. Like, listen, if you thought I got to this point without taking any L's, then you are sadly mistaken. So if you're from where I'm from, taking an L ain't nothing. It happens. It's going to happen. It's going to continue to happen. But I persevered through it all. Deontay Wilder, he's not even supposed to be here. He's not supposed to be here at all. He's in a position where he made it as far as he's made it, and he's made it with determination, willpower, and an insane mind. An insane mind. So again, there's a lot of goofies. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. There's a lot of goofies that they look for moments like this to celebrate. They look for moments like this to celebrate instead of congratulate. What I seen last night was epic. Block Angel. Yeah, we're going to send you to heaven since you're an angel. Look, Wilder's inferior. Block him too. Oh, this is going to be real easy. Listen, shooters, did I make your job easy? His name is, listen, my shooter's going to pump him full of lead. Give him 7. Since you an angel, we got to send you to heaven. This is getting easy. My job is too easy. See, this is what happens, especially if you black in America. This is what happens. They want you to be rattled. They want you to be shocked. They want you to give up because Wilder lost. So it just told you, I told you this before, this was a high stakes fight, and I told you this was bigger than boxing. So even though my prediction was wrong, you see I was even in a wrong prediction as far as who was going to win, you see I'm still right. I told you this was a big fight. It was a high stakes fight. No one wanted to lose. But I also told you that this was bigger than boxing. And you see. And you see it's bigger than boxing. You see how people are acting. But like I said, if you come from where I come from and where it looks like Wilder comes from, you take L's. You're going to take L's on the way up. But what that man did, with that black man out of all things, he had everything against him, like I told you. I still thought he could pull through. He didn't. Tyson Fury won. Salute. Congrats. But the fact that he even made it this far, like, I mean, that's why I said this is the part of boxing. Shout out to Cameron Renfro. He said, keep grinding, ego, never stop, nothing but support. They can't stop me. They can't stop me. I'm immortal. I'm eternal in this boxing game. People are hyped because I got a prediction wrong. It's going to happen. It's happened before. And I did nothing. Listen, hold on. Rigondeaux, Guillermo El Chacao Rigondeaux. I picked him to beat Lomachenko. That was years ago. They say, oh, your channel's over. You picked the wrong guy. Where am I? I'm still here. Listen, because I came from the gutter and I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm Ego Veli. A prediction ain't going to change me. It's not going to change who I am. It's not going to stop nothing. Y'all better listen. You don't. What's the Babe Ruth? Hold on. Let me get to the Babe Ruth quote. Hold on. Hold on. I want to listen. I want to quote it right. Listen, my bad. I want to quote it right because it's such a legendary quote. Shout out to Babe Ruth. Rest in peace. They said it's something like never let the fear of striking out stop you from hitting a home run. Something like that. Hold on. It's a legendary quote. I really want to capture it in the right way. Babe Ruth said, every strike brings me closer to the next home run. I like that one. But there's another one. Never let the fear of striking out. Man, it's an amazing quote. Hold on. Smash the like button. Yeah, y'all will all subscribe to me because I'm the king of boxing talk. They thought, listen, people, they're the haters thought it was going to be something different. All right, hold on. I think I got it. This is an amazing quote, people. Babe Ruth got this. Listen, he got one. He got him one with this. He got him one with this. Smash the like button. Babe Ruth said, never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. Man, what? Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game, Babe Ruth. Shout out to Tony J. Ego, keep grinding. Shout out to Tony J. That is a legendary quote. That is something that I believe in. That is something that I double down on, and I suggest that you guys live your life by that. This is the part of boxing I don't prefer, where after I've seen such a spectacle, a fight and a trilogy that definitely goes down in the history books, it is one for the ages. People are making this about me. I'm about boxing. Again, I'm not perfect. I picked the wrong person. You got me. This is the sad part about boxing. I get so much stuff right and accurate that people making it about me. What I seen was a spectacle, a classic, instant classic trilogy that will go down in the heavyweight history books. Whether my prediction was right or wrong, which we know was wrong. In addition, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. What he did was absolutely legendary. In defeat, what he did was legendary. The man looked like he was surviving off of pure heart, determination, willpower, and fumes for several rounds. Not only was he in survival mode, the man was a dog. He was trying to lay this man out. Unsuccessful? Yes. But there were moments where even what looked like he was going away, he ended up getting Fury's respect or rocking Fury in some of the moments where it looked like he was on a ship. The man's heart is bigger than the state of Alabama. But somehow, some way, because my channel gets it right so much, because American boxers win so much, because there's a lot of talented black fighters, you have people who are using this as a catalyst to celebrate. I've seen God tier stuff. Fury told you, and some of that stuff came true, but he told you, me and Wilder are the top two people, best heavyweights, bar none. He told you that. Tyson Fury said that. So because he was able to get the victory and prove some people wrong, some people was rocking with him, some people weren't, and prove people wrong, fair play to him. But he told you it was a great. When you have number one and the number two person fighting, aka the best versus the best, somebody is going to lose. That's just the way the sport works. This is a grueling and brutal sport. I will break down the fight. He said that was a great interview with Mickey Bay. Listen, Mickey Bay, listen, I told him I was picking Wilder, and he had a lot of great intel. He's been with the Kronk Gym, and he said Fury's going to come out aggressive. He was right. Shout out to Mickey Bay. He said you ask good questions and let him speak. I am a professional. First of all, that's my guy. Shout out to Mickey Bay. I'm a professional. He has a lot of knowledge. I'm gonna bring him on the channel more. He knows. He's been around for the whole thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's been around the boxing game his whole life. So him and his brother, they got so much knowledge. Bro, imagine that I'm so great with this boxing talk that we put it in subscriber only mode. They got to subscribe to me and wait in a queue. And then they're waiting 10 minutes in the queue just to say some foolishness to get blocked by my shooters. I am the god of boxing talk. Bro, can you imagine how raw I am? That they waiting in the queue for 10 minutes just for my shooters to off them. That's true power. So yeah, I got my prediction wrong. Congrats to Tyson Fury. But I still run the game. I will rule this game with the iron fist. Dr. Hank McCoy, they waiting 10 minutes just to get decimated by my shooters. This is true power. And the only thing they can do is hit the dislike button. That boy Wilder got cooked. You about to get cooked. You and the Simpsons. Ego is too real for them. I got the game on lock. But yeah, that's the sad part. That's the sad part, that you see so much rejoice. There's people, you hit the dislike button. There's so many Americans that was picking against the American. Everything else I said, minus the actual prediction, still holds and reigns supreme. You see it, and that's the sad part. You got Americans, and like I said, any other time, they patriotic. Now all of a sudden, they not patriots when it comes to backing an American fighter who's dark-skinned. We know what time it is. So I was absolutely pulling for Wilder. He came up short. What went wrong for Deontay Wilder? Let me start first by saying, you know what? Let's get the likes up. Cursor, he on a kill streak. You know what? We got to get the likes up. They thought I was going to come. Like, I seen some people, like I said, they only do this when certain fighters lose. They said, oh, Ego, you're crying. Bro, I've seen fighters that I know personally multiple times get knocked out when I was there live. It happens. It's boxing. What are we talking about? But because these foolish infidels and beta males, because they act like this, they rejoice at goofy stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like, they rejoice to the point where it's like, I can tell you never been here before. Like, it's like, let's say women. There's a couple things I know. The 3 B's: boxing, babes, and business. I know the 3 B's. When it comes to women, I know that lane. I know that. I know how women thinks. I've been around women, date women, you know, etc. And when you know women and when you pull women, just becomes a part of your lifestyle, if you will. You know what I'm saying? You're good with the lady. You know how to talk to people. That's all I do. Like, I don't run game. I talk to women. See, a lot of guys don't know how to pull women because they're trying to be something. They're trying to sell themselves to a woman. I don't sell myself to anything. I'm boxing ego. Listen, shout out to Tania. She know I'm boxing ego. Okay. So I don't have to sell myself. I'm not a character. I make you joke. You know, we tell a couple jokes and stuff. I'm myself. That's what happens. But imagine the dude, this is how some of the beta male boxing fans are. Imagine the dude that have never had success with women and they finally have sex one time. They don't know how to act. They're like, oh, smell my finger. Smell. Hey. Bro, this is everyday stuff for people like myself. They have sex with one lady in 33 years of life, 36 years of life, 40 years of life. You have sex with one chick and don't know how to act because it's new to you. But for the people like myself, we done been here before. Shout out to Luis. He know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they be, oh, smell my finger. Oh, guess what I did last night? What? Bro, you ain't never been here. And that's what you see with old media. You know how much, listen, you know how much I win on the channel? You know how many predictions I got right? So when I pull something, when I pull a bad one, when I slay a bad one, you didn't feel the dents in the bed? That come from all that. That ain't nothing new to me. This has happened my whole life. So I know how to act. I don't have to like gloat and brag and run around, oh, guess what I did last night? Smell my finger. I don't have to do that. You got to do that because this is new to you. And that's what you see with old media. They got one, fat bacon back Tyson Fury, center cut bacon back one, and he knocked out the black guy, Deontay Wilder. They don't know how to act. Bro, the guy with the back fat, he did his thing. Ego got a prediction wrong. What you want me to say? Bacon back fat, listen. If you have a gym membership, cancel it. Because Fury's shape, he didn't look like he was in the crazy shape, but he was getting up and stuff. So cancel your gym membership. I don't know what you want me to say. Cancel, get some love handles because it worked for Fury. That's all I'm saying. He found a way. He got it done. Listen, I got a prediction wrong, and Fury prevailed with the back fat. I don't know how he kept getting up, but the white boy was getting up with the love handles. I don't know what else y'all want me to say about Andy Ruiz too. All right, he broke up Joshua. So cancel your gym. I don't know. It clearly doesn't work in boxing. Like you can beat Tim Bradley, Pacquiao still beat you. You see what I'm saying? Bro, he kept getting up. So just that's all I can say. Cancel your gym membership and, you know, go to the Shake Shack and eat and then pile on the pounds. Get you some love handles because you can make that work. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to look like Tim Bradley. You need to try to get your body like Rick Ross because apparently that style, you know, if you got some skills behind it in the back fat, you can get some things done. So get your body like Rick Ross. Oh, Wingstop fanboy need a 10P. It worked for him. So that's all I'm saying. Salute E-God. Shout out to my man Kevin Slims. This is the God of boxing talk. They thought I was going to come and be all humble and quiet. Oh, bro, yes, I was pulling for Wilder. I'm pulling for the American. I'm always going to pull for the American, most likely. You know, especially when they represent themselves like Wilder does. Salute E-God in the chat. Wilder's next fight is going to be huge. I mean, if, again, aside from the weirdo, the smell my finger weirdos, everybody else should be praising what they seen. Fox, PBC, they had no bloopers. The card from top to bottom was lit. I enjoyed the fights. I enjoyed the presentation overall. The ref, he was solid. You know, some people were saying the count was long, but overall the ref, you know, did a pretty good job. Back fat came through. Shout out to Bless. Man, sometimes you got to hit him with the love handles, I guess, you know. And then we got a conclusive winner. That's a win for boxing. That's a win for boxing. At the end of the day, because the event was like everything went fairly smoothly. There was no like weird like politics or, you know what I'm saying, anything like that. So, like I said, aside from the known American History X fans and the people like that, they the only ones like overly celebrating. I give Wilder so much credit. I'm proud of Wilder. You know, as crazy as that may sound to the weirdos, I'm super proud of Wilder because even though I got my prediction wrong, one thing I knew he had was heart, and he definitely proved me right in that regard. Like, the man's heart is crazy. I think there were many moments where a lesser fighter would have quit, for sure. Listen, let's be real with ourselves. A lesser fighter would have quit. Listen, a lesser fighter. Okay, now y'all pissing me off. We got the likes to 450. I know the haters is in here. Since y'all want to play with me, I'm adding 10 minutes. Now you got to be a subscriber to my channel for even longer. If you, yeah, listen, I'm going to have them in the waiting line. Listen, I'm putting cases on all you. Listen, all you all right, okay, yeah. Now I changed it to 20 minutes. You going to be waiting in line forever. You ain't never, listen, get my likes. Oh, look, the dislikes came. Yo, man, listen. Bro, I got them pressed. Yeah, you better press that dislike because you won't be leaving no comment over here. Oh, my God. Listen, I'm putting cases on all you. King Kong, they thought they got mad because look, I had it on 10 minutes and they've been waiting. They've been waiting to talk they little ish. Now I changed it to 20. Y'all gonna all bow down to me. Yeah, you better get them dislikes up because that's all you can do because you in the queue. I'll put them in the queue. Listen, I ain't got time for it. They want to hate, I'm gonna put them in the queue. Yeah, I'm John Q. I am not gonna bury my son. I'm the new John Q. I'll put him in the queue. You see how this works, huh? You know who you dealing with? Bro, they thought they could just wait 10 minutes to get that little one comment off. I doubled it. Now you gotta wait. And I think, listen, I don't work for YouTube, but I also believe it resets it. So I think even if you was waiting like 8 minutes and you only had 2 minutes, now you gotta wait 20. See what y'all did? Y'all, now you gonna subscribe to my channel for real. Shout out to Kevin Slims. He said, the fight was epic. Yeah, Ryan, you better subscribe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the man in this piece, huh? I need my money. Jake! I need my money. Yeah, y'all. Bro, I got him so hot. Salute to both fighters, especially Wilder. Absolutely. Yeah. Ken Blackwood, you better subscribe. I'm the best in the business. You better subscribe. He said they subbing. And wait, when YouTube sees all these people subscribing, they're going to be like, oh, man, he must be doing something great. Let's send this video to more people. Listen, I told you, I've mastered the game of YouTube. I don't know how, but I did it. I mastered it. Listen, I started from the bottom now here. Yeah. Shout out to Diego. He said it's still Bomb Squad. Man, we still rocking. We still rocking. I want to make a documentary with Wilder. His story is crazy. You know, in boxing, some guys, I guess, just got your number. Kenya says you are brilliant. I shook up the world. Yeah, they going to have to keep waiting. Look, that's all you could do is hit the dislike. Yeah, hit the dislike button from the way outside. Listen, looking like Drake, too. I'm the new Drake. I said, y'all better not come to my studio with that fake ish. Y'all know that ego. Look, yeah, Richard, you better subscribe. I'm the best in the building. They thought they was just gonna come and flood the chat. Oh, y'all. Oh, you got your prediction wrong. Ah. That's what y'all thought? DJ Rico remix. Bro, that picture looking a little sus. I ain't gonna hold you. Listen, you might want to change that, bro. You might want to change that, bro. You might want to. He said not just subscribing, but they creating fake accounts waiting in line. Hold on, get the claps up. We got a new channel. Oh my gosh, I'm the greatest. They say ego's wilding because I'm the greatest. Listen, we still did numbers. Y'all still gonna run my numbers up. Ain't nothing changed. Wilder lost, ain't nothing changed. I'm still rocking with him. It's still Team USA, still pulling for American fighters. America still got great fighters. Wilder's still a beast. Tyson Fury, he did that. You know, he got to win. Listen, I know y'all gonna do better for Blessed 365. She just became a channel member, and y'all got more than that for her. Please. Get the claps up. Let's go. They mad because Ego's still making that bread even with a loss. I always get the bread. Listen, the new Apple Watch came out today. I'm about to go cop the Apple Watch. Stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram at BOXINGEGO. I think I'm going to get the new Apple Watch with 7 series. I think I'm going to get that today. It just came out today. Bro, they mad because I'm always going to do my thing regardless. Listen, and see, listen, I didn't want to have to do this, but y'all made me. People say, oh, Ego, you took an L. Bro, look at the graph. It's reversed. Hold on, let me show you. Listen, I didn't want to have to do this, but now we gotta do it to some different stuff. Cause I'm gonna tell you, this is an Ego L. You seen all the Cash App, even when Wilder lost. You see how many Cash App super chats we did last night. Okay. And this is the graph for how many people purchased the fight. Hold on. So this is an Ego L. Shout out to everybody who used my link. Do you see that graph, bro? This is me taking an L because Wilder lost, because a black fighter lost. This is how many people purchased the fight. You see from the graph, there's a couple people that got it the day before, but the day of the fight. That's me taking a vicious L, allegedly. So shout out to everybody that ordered the fight using my link. I told you, boxing's a brutal sport. We always gonna make the game work for us. You win some, you lose some. I thought Wilder could get it done. He didn't. So that's an Ego L. It was a financial success. I was backing and hoping Wilder could get it done. He couldn't. But even in defeat, he showed so much. So I'm still rocking with him. Spaz said, yeah, that's an L, all right. Yeah, that's me getting a vicious L. But these weirdos, is like, oh, bro, I get paid off. Listen, they want to fight. I get paid off the fight. That's the difference. So everybody that used my link, that helps the channel grow. So even me in my lowest moment or whatever they saying it is, a vicious L for me, we still doing it. Oh, Prince Savage got a body. So that's us getting an L. And the Boxing Ego watch party, we did over 100,000. So, and it's a 4-hour plus stream. So y'all do the math. You know what I'm saying? That's me taking a little light L because Wilder lost. But that's me taking an L. Okay. But anyway, I didn't have to stun on y'all like that. But I didn't want to have to do this, but y'all made me. That's me taking a vicious L. And then Mr. Shaw sending $5. That's me taking a vicious L, y'all. So I'm sorry. I'm crying under my glasses and all the other stuff y'all talking about. Bro, they're like, oh, yeah, take off your glasses. I know you're crying. Yeah, we made so much money. I'm crying through the glasses. Listen, I've seen fighters that I know personally get knocked out, been at the fight. Oh, yeah, and the other thing is I didn't go to this fight. I didn't get to make it out. So I got to stay at home and do all this. So I didn't have to pay for anything. We just collected. So that's the other thing. You know what I'm saying? So all the Cash App and Super Chat, and I didn't actually travel to the fight, so I didn't have any expenses, any airfare. I didn't have any hotel. And people bought the fight from me. Okay. But that's me doing a vicious L. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm crying under the glasses. So like I said, even when I take an L, we still winning. We still winning. And I'm still rocking with Wilder, so that don't change. So there's that. Mr. Shav, he says, Wilder did good. He just need to work on his stamina. When I used to box as a youngster, the coach used to make me work on my legs and run a lot for stamina. Yeah, and Wilder, he doesn't run. He doesn't run, so I don't know. I don't know how you get your cardio up. Smash the like button. He said, gotta let these goofies know. Yeah, because they come with that goof troop energy. Because, again, smell my finger. They're not used to this. They're not used to winning. That's why they got to do it. Yeah, Tommy Boy, you better subscribe. Tommy Boy, better. All y'all better subscribe. Listen, I told you, I'm going to make the game work for me. You hear me? You know what? I don't like where we at with the likes. So you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? Because y'all making me mad. Like, salute. I'm going to make the game work for me. I'm going to make the game work for me. Yeah, I'm going to make the game work for me. Okay. Bam, now y'all did it. Yeah, I'm going to make the game work for me. Y'all going to pay me. Regardless, I'm getting paid. I'm going to keep doing it. I don't care who win, who lose. I'm still getting paid. Now y'all done it. Now y'all got to wait 30 minutes starting from now. You hear me? Now y'all, listen, y'all done pissed me off again. I don't care who win or lose. I'm still going to make that money. Now y'all pissing me off. Yeah, hit the dislike. That's all you can do. I'll make y'all wait 30 minutes. Now we starting it over. We going to keep doing it. Oh, this is something new. I'm going to keep doing this. Yeah, we going to keep doing it like that. I like it like this. Look at the chat. The chat is crispy now. I like it like this. Hold on. Hey, Cursor, don't it feel good in the chat, though? Hold on. It feel good in this chat. They've been waiting 10, then 20 minutes to tell me Wilder lost. And tell me I don't know, and I got to close my channel, and he beat the black off him, and monkeys, and now y'all got to wait 30 minutes starting from right now. Now y'all got to re-wait. Listen, keep playing with me. Watch this. Y'all want to keep playing with the GOAT? This is what I do. Watch this, y'all. Watch, this is the best part. Watch this is the best part. Watch this is the best part, y'all. I run the game of boxing. Who y'all thought this was? Who y'all think this was, huh? I turned it to 1 minute. I'm going to let them in. 34 seconds. Listen, I'll let them in. I'll let them say something. Look, 28 seconds. I'm going to let them in. Listen, they got 22 seconds. Y'all better hurry up. I'm only letting y'all in for a select amount of time. 15. All right. I'm ready for it. So they got 1 minute to get all these comments off. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Psych! Psych! Huh? Psych! 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 You back on 30 minutes, starting from now. Listen, psych! They thought they was going to get in there to 1 second. They thought I was about to let him in. Psych, nigga, psych! I'm the king. Listen, I'm the king of this boxing. Y'all really thought y'all was going to get in? Psych! 30 more minutes. Listen, y'all can wait. They had the message typed and everything. Wilder got destroyed. They had it ready. They was ready to say, psych, nigga, psych. Y'all better stop playing with me. Now y'all wait 30. They sick in the head, bro. I got him sick. Sight! Stop playing with me. Now y'all wait 30 more minutes. I'm going to keep resetting the clock. Oh, this is funny. So, anyway. Sight! Look at Gustavo. Who takes a picture drinking coffee, though, and posts that as the picture? Come on, Goose. Yeah, you a goose. Sight! Sight! Bro, I got the Aryan Brotherhood and the skinheads of boxing. They angry. They so angry. They thought they was in here like swimwear. You know what I mean? Listen, shout out to Welsh Devil. Ego, I do think Wilder needs to work on his movement a bit more, especially when he was up against the ropes. Keep doing your thing, bro. Yeah, I mean, his head movement specifically for me. Luis said the funny thing is imagine them typing up for nothing. I know they thought they was in here. That's hilarious. Shout out to everybody that makes the channel special. We have such a great time. Ego is crazy. How am I crazy? You listen, why do I want to see a bunch of stupid stuff? I told you and you didn't tell me. Like, Fury won. He did his thing. That's cool. That's what's up. But you ain't finna come and spam the chat out. We're not really with that. Shout out to Kenya. Let's talk about the fight though. Wilder, my thing is this. I give Fury credit for, he said that speech was like, if you hold a hot coal with the intention of throwing it at somebody, you end up burning your hand. I think that actually came true in this fight, to be honest. Listen, Fury says a lot of stuff, but when he quoted that actually probably did have some truth in this particular fight in hindsight. So I'm referring to when Fury said, get the likes up. Bro, I got old media mad. They in the waiting line. They in the queue. I got them in the queue. When Fury said that at the presser, I think that actually came true, to be honest. He said, if you hold a hot coal with the intentions of throwing it at somebody, you end up burning your own hand. The reason I say I think it came true is Wilder, you know, he came out in the first round and he threw malicious body shots, and that was actually working. But the thing is, boxing is about fluidity, and he came with such like almost a hatred where he wasn't loose, like where he's like loading up and he was putting a lot into them body shots, right? A lot. And sometimes when you fight like that and you have anger or, you know, intent in your heart, you end up becoming tight and you restrict your muscles and you can end up gassing. So that's one thing. Two, he's fighting at a career high weight. So you put that in hindsight, like I said, that could have been. See, I thought why I picked Wilder is because Wilder's, you see how much heart he has, and we knew he was strong. I still thought his mindset and stuff, I thought he could get through it, but he just couldn't he couldn't overcome all of that, all the pressure, all the infighting, the weight on him. You know, he couldn't, and sustaining the higher weight, all that just became too much. I never seen this many dislikes on one of your videos. I don't care. I don't care about the dislike. What's the dislike doing? I'm about to buy the Apple Watch after this. I don't care about no dislike. So that's just a waste of time to even speak on, to be honest. So Wilder coming out with so much like venom and anger and putting it behind the punches, the only thing with that is if you don't actually get your opponent out of there, then what? Then you load it up, and what do you have for the back half of the fight? And that's kind of what I seen. So from round one, he put a lot of steam into them body shots. And we've never even seen him go to the body. Plus, he had the extra weight. And I'm not saying, I know people, listen, anytime you do a breakdown for a fight like this, they're going to say, oh, you're making an excuse. I'm just breaking down the fight. We know who won. Tyson Fury won. He proved people wrong, or at least proved me wrong. It is what it is. I'm just breaking down the fight. So Wilder, what he could have did different, right? Block DJ Rico. Yeah, go work on some mixtape. Yeah, you out of here. I told you was looking sus. You didn't want to change your picture. And you keep putting stupid stuff. So, hey, get DJ Rico out of here. Thank you. Thank you. He got cooked.
He got cooked. You didn't go down like that. He got cooked.
So, Wilder, this is kind of what went wrong for Wilder. Although the body shots were effective, in boxing, it's a 12-round fight. You got to be able to sustain whatever you're doing in there. You know what I mean? You got to be able to sustain what you're doing. So to load up and in these chopping shots, I mean, just imagine having a tree and you got the axe. How many listen, I'm the king of this. I'm the king of boxing talk. Let me explain. I got a perfect analogy. Kenichi Bear, my guy. Wilder's slow with measuring his jab, and then he telegraphed his right, moved straight back with his head high. I did that, and his hands were low. Yeah, that was definitely stuff I noticed too. Listen to me, y'all. I got one. Here's an analogy. Let's say you're chopping wood with an axe. Heave, ho, heave, ho. Right? Now let's say you have to take this piece of wood and keep chopping into this big log or tree or whatever. Like, let's say it's one of those big that you can't just split in half. Or let's say someone keeps replacing logs, whatever, right? Like Rocky IV training, right? Imagine you chopping wood or log, and instead of pacing yourself, you trying to go full force, like, bah, 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 in the first minute. There's only so many, unless you're in like the freakish, craziest shape, on top of what Fury did right, and punches coming at you. There's only so much heaving and hoeing you're going to be able to do. So you would really have to pace yourself. Like, it's almost like even a race. Nipsey Hussle told you this. Look, now everybody's subscribing because they know they can't comment. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. I'm the best. Listen, y'all going to run my numbers up one way or another. One way or another. Yeah, shout out to my shooters. Ain't this a peaceful chat? Don't y'all feel good? Listen, I want to hear from my shooters real quick. Shooters, do y'all feel good in this chat? It's been manageable. Cursor, let me know something. It's been manageable. We might have to keep doing this because I like this. This is cool. I don't have to read a bunch of foolishness. Oh, they mad. Oh, you hit the dislike button. Oh, this feel good. This is relaxed. Hold on. Man, this feel good. This is like relaxing. Hold on. We get to really just talk boxing. Look, he said it feels amazing. Shout out to Daquan. He said, man, I feel good. This feel good. They thought they was going to come in with all the little racist jokes and stuff. That's cute. Watch everyone start trying to do this. I'm going to keep putting them on the time limit. They in timeout. Listen, I feel good. I feel relaxed. I'm going to get this Apple Watch after this. Yeah, I feel good. So anyway, the axe log analogy or a race, Nipsey Hussle told you it's a marathon, not a sprint. So imagine if you just break off the block and you running crazy and you got to run a certain distance. So if you break off too crazy and don't pace yourself, then you're going to lose it at the end. And that's kind of what I've seen. On top of that, unlike the marathon race or the log chopping analogy, you got a 277-pound man who's actually punching you on top of that. So you have even more resistance, and he's leaning on you, and he's putting you in a headlock, and he's pushing you and things like that, and he's inside fighting. It's really called dirty boxing. You know what I'm saying? When he's like Robert Guerrero kind of did dirty boxing versus Berto. Fury did kind of dirty boxing. But, you know, if the ref ain't, you have to prepare. It's boxing, so you have to be prepared for all styles. And if the ref ain't calling a bunch of stuff, then you have to, you know, you got to sink or swim, unfortunately. Boxing is that type of brutal sport. So, you know, just the culmination of that tended to grind and it's like a hacksaw, you know what I mean? A buzzsaw just grinding you down, grinding you down, grinding you down. And Wilder, even though he's our superhero for the culture, I mean, there's only so much of that you could take. So people picked him, but he succumbed to that, and he couldn't weather that storm in the end. He showed a massive amount of heart. He kept getting up. Like I said, the heart the size of Alabama. Shout out to Michigan May. He said it's amazing chat. It feels so much better. You need a hoodie, ego analogies. Yeah, I need to get y'all right for the winner. Let's go. In addition, he bulked up. So is he used to campaigning? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is he used to being in there with that weight long term, especially with what Fury's doing? You know, it's just a lot. It's a lot to bear. His heart is definitely unquestionable. There's nobody that can say anything. He's definitely a true dog. I agree with that. Anthony James, what's up with you? Yo, let's get the likes up. Bro, we have 700 people in here, and we got a 30-minute waiting. I got them waiting in the queue. Oh, I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. They thought it was going to be different. I love the truth. He said, I love Ego because he spits the truth. Man, facts. Big facts. Oh, man, I like this. I like putting him in the queue. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Mohammed, you better subscribe, Mohammed. You better subscribe. Listen, I told you. Look, now they subscribing. Yeah, Mark. You better subscribe, Mark. Oh, man, this is fun. Hey, I like this, though. But actually, in addition, see, listen. The thing is, last night, I didn't even have the subscriber mode on. So anybody was leaving comments. But the thing is, the goofies and the weirdos, they try to overtake the comment section because they feel like I took an L or Wilder took an L, and they want to try to rub it in your face or whatever the case is. So the problem with that is I don't care. I can read it. I read weird comments all the time. But the people who are actually trying to talk boxing, you can't even read. The chat was somebody left $100 super chat, and I didn't even see it because the chat was just moving because people are so happy that Boxing Ego got his prediction wrong and so happy that Deontay Wilder lost. A black fighter lost. That's what it breaks down to. Please understand that. Please understand that. When Lomachenko loses to Teofimo, you didn't see this. You didn't see people like, you know what I'm saying, celebrating and stuff. So we already know what that's about. So Wilder, you know, with the bulk, could he maintain that against Fury's style? You know what, to be honest, in hindsight, even though I picked, so I have to outline. Listen, I know what I say because I'm there when I say it. So in hindsight, I'm telling you this. Obviously, I picked Deontay. I'm saying it as smooth and plain as possible. I picked Deontay Wilder to knock out Tyson Fury. Came close, heart of a lion, dog fight. He lost. My prediction, therefore, was inaccurate. My prediction was wrong. So I'm analyzing the fight in hindsight, what I see and you know, putting it all together. Ego, I can't scroll past your videos. I'm the best. Let's get it. The chat was like my dad's stock market ticket. I know, that shit was jumping. So, analyzing the fight, I told you kind of Wilder came out with that like animosity and if you think about it, all things considered, Wilder ended up kind of giving into the gypsy tricks and and into the Tyson Fury game plan, and I'll explain that in a second. Hold on, they saying to check the Cash App. Richmond Brown, shout out to my dude. Listen, shout out to Richmond. He says they don't love Fury, they hate Wilder. Facts. Listen, this is me taking L's to old media. We got a $20 Cash App. Shout out to Richmond Brown. Miriam. Shout out to Parrot Driving School. Yeah, shout out to them. Miriam, I appreciate you. Let's get it. Shout out to Parrot Driving School or Parrot Driving School, one of the two. Y'all know I'm not good with names. But let me explain. This is why I said Wilder ended up kind of succumbing to the Fury game plan. Here's why. Because Tyson Fury, Wilder ended up following, listen to me. This is good. Wilder ended up with Fury's like mind games, and when Fury made changes, Wilder made the changes. So he ended up following Fury's game plan. Let me break this down. Oh my God, the money keep coming in. This is me taking L's, y'all. This is how I take my L's. He says $100. Oh, get the claps up. We getting the Holy Ghost. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. This is me taking so many L's. Shout out to Asker Hussein, my guy. Please get the claps up. He sent $100. Another Skywalker, the MVP. I wanted Wilder to win, but I knew he had a lot to overcome. You and me both. The headlocks, rabbit punching, holding of Wilder's head, and uppercutting. I seen that, and I called that out in real time. Was all illegal, but you got to prepare for that. I agree with that. I hope he sticks with his trainer and really works on fundamentals and fights Fury in 3 years. I don't know. I don't know if I need to see the fourth fight, based on what I've seen. I don't know. But he says in 3 years, because in 3 years, Wilder will be almost 40. I don't know. So we'll have to see about that one. But I agree with most of the other stuff you said. Shout out to another Skywalker. It's magic, y'all. So this is in hindsight. We just talking about in hindsight because we all know Ego got his prediction wrong. They listen, old media. They want to rub it in. You can't rub it in more than me acknowledging it. So, newsflash: Boxing Ego got his fight prediction wrong. I am human. Wow. Listen, in case you thought I was a robot like Anthony Joshua, the jig is up. Ego got a fight prediction wrong. I picked Wilder, and he lost by knockout. It was a pretty brutal knockout. Speedy service. Melrose. Shout out to Melrose. 100. Gotta support the grind. Man, we grinding all the time. Let's get it. Man, I'm glad. Listen, I'm glad I didn't go to the fight because I don't know. Just really traveling is like the day, like the fight. I don't know. I'm glad I stayed. You know what I'm saying? Because I had some stuff. I felt like my fight week wasn't as crazy. Do you see what I'm saying? I felt like my fight week wasn't as crazy. I got to get everything out. Like, we had a great fight week. We had a great fight week. We had a great Boxing Ego watch party. All that would have been like super, super crazy. Like when you go to the fight, especially unless you have like hold on. Oh, okay. Y'all unblocked someone. Tyrese, Wilder lost the game plan after he got hit flush in the dent on the left side of his head. His lights were down there, turned out. The Big Show, a big deal. Much love, Ego and Wilder. Yeah, man. Fight weeks, they get like, hectic. You know what I'm saying? They get hectic in the sense of like, it's just me. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be in Vegas running around and running to the press conference, having to wake up. I don't know. It's cool. But I'm like, now I got to woke, like I just got, instead of like right now I would, what time is it? 11:54. So I'll probably be at the airport right now. You see what I'm saying? In Vegas. I'll be at the airport and having luggage. I don't know. I wish I had a private jet. Do you see what I'm saying? We got to work harder. I got to get a private jet. If I wouldn't mind flying if I had a private jet, like Floyd. I need a private jet. That's what I really need. I'm just saying, like, for me, I'm not big. Like, I love traveling, like going and being in new places, meeting different people, new cultures, different foods and restaurants. I love that stuff. But I hate the act, you know what I'm saying, the actual carrying luggage and getting ticketed and checking bag. I hate that. So I'm actually glad I was able to stay put because I was able to get everything done for fight week without feeling like, you know, there's so much going on and I have to do, I don't know. And then the other thing is when you travel, or at least for me, my experience, when you cover the fights, the Wi-Fi be garbage places. Like my Wi-Fi at the crib is crazy. It's crazy. So I'm able to pump out content effortless. Like you see, we had a great fight week. I was able to promote the fight and, you know, we got the affiliate link. Shout out to everybody who used my link to order the fight, to skyrocketed. You know what I mean? And then Boxing Ego watch party was effortless because we got fast Wi-Fi. I got all my resources and stuff. So back to the fight. Deontay Wilder, he came out angry, and it was a pace like, I don't know, can he sustain that with heavier weight, with what Fury's doing, things like that. So that's what I noticed. A lot of people predicted this, but since I was picking Wilder, I didn't see him actually doing this because I thought he had enough time in the new style that he can make it pop and make it do without being like being drugged in such a dogged fight. I thought Wilder would be able to produce something. So I got that wrong. But some people who were picking Tyson Fury, they did call it exactly when they said that the weight, Wilder with the extra weight would hinder him. Because he seemed gassed from about round 4, maybe 5. I need that hoodie ego. It's starting to get cold. Man, it's getting cold out here. Man, let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all want some new stuff? Y'all need some merch? Y'all want some Boxing Ego merch? Let's get it. I'm with it. Cause like I said, we came up. We did well this week. We did real well. I need that ego jet. Let's go. I'm ready. Appreciate y'all for supporting the channel in the many ways. What round did he get? Did Wilder get knocked down? What round? I don't have none of that memorized because I'm hosting the show and all that. What round did Wilder get dropped for the first time? Deron Herring. All right, man. Y'all been waiting long enough, huh? That was round 3. Okay, so round 3, his stamina after he got dropped, whatever round that was. So round 3. So his stamina seemed like kind of depleted from round 3 all the way to the end. Like no joke. Ego, who cares what you got wrong? Is a hell of a fight. Hope the Bronze Bomber come back. Andy Ruiz or Dillian White. Dillian White's in a tough fight. People sleeping on Fernie Gonzalez. I appreciate you. Dillian White, Otto Vilene. I don't know. Frankie said he canceling his gym membership, signing up for Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm done. Jamel said Wilder was 208, 215 doing juke moves. He should have stayed around that weight. That's what I'm saying. So in the end, listen to it. This is my actual in hindsight. So once again, because I know the haters is mad. Hold on. Has it? Oh, it's almost been 30 minutes. Hold on. I got to change. Hold on. Hold on. They about to come in here. Hold on. It's been almost 30 minutes. Hold on. Y'all listen. Sight. I had to extend the time because we've been having so much fun. Listen, look, he came in. Look, he came. Oh man, they was about to come in. Listen, I had to extend the time. Oh my gosh, why didn't y'all tell me? We had to put him back in timeout. One of them got through, the little Chucky thing. Chucky doll. See? Sir got him. Sir got him. Man, the timer went out, and then Chucky came in here. I they do he dembala ya do ze me. It's dark. What do you? How y'all go? John Thompson, get y'all claps up. Man, why y'all ain't tell me? Why y'all ain't try to help me when the trolls came? Why y'all? Y'all didn't even want to help me. Oh, okay. That's how y'all doing me now? Rich, man, my man, Mr. Brown in here. Richmond Brown says, your show made the whole trilogy better. Let's go. I told you, this is what I'm here for. SVZ with the $10. Oh, my God, the money. Listen, I keep taking so many L's. This is crazy for us. Listen, I know old media must be angry. SVZ, you got oh yeah, I got you right now. Hold on. Sir Win. We got $10 from my man Sir Win. You got the culture support, Ego. I am the culture. Listen, that goes without saying. Shout out to my man. Shout out to my people in Texas. Hold on. Listen, we keep catching L's. Askar Hussein, my guy. I feel like after Wilder knocked down Fury and got away from the game plan, he didn't give Fury different looks, and I didn't see that many combinations from Wilder either. That's fair. That's fair. I'm glad you got me right back on track, Askar. You got me right back on track. Make sure y'all smash the like button. So listen, they say we catching L's. These L's don't feel that bad. It's like Dave Chappelle said, this is what cancel culture feel like. I like it. I love it. Listen, I'm still rocking with Wilder. I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm still rocking with Wilder. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. I'm still rocking with Wilder. Bro, that man got insane heart. You goofy. See, listen, this is the thing. Like I said, this is the part about boxing I don't prefer. When I seen what I seen from Wilder, y'all accept so much less from other fighters. There's other fighters when, like Wilder, if he wasn't who he was, Wilder could have possibly just hold and clinch and like do anything for dear life. The reason Wilder got knocked out in that fashion is because even in his loss, or even he was willing to lose. And a lot of y'all are corny, and a lot of y'all men ain't men, and y'all beta males. So you will not ever understand nothing about this. Wilder said Mark Breland shouldn't have threw in the towel, whether you agree with it or not. He says, give me my opportunity to go out on my shield. Right? And he did just that. He went out on his shield. He went out the samurai way. He went like, he said, don't throw in no towel. I have such an insane belief in myself that I think I could push through it. So when you take these giant leaps for greatness and you come up short, as long as you say you didn't cut no corners and you really tried and fought your heart out, which we know he did, then you have nothing to be really ashamed of. But again, a lot of y'all is weak and beta males, so y'all not never gonna know nothing about that. Because when you get scared, you tuck your tail. You don't chase greatness. There's some people that they in jobs they don't even like. They listen, there's people in this chat, there's people who will see this video, there's people in this world. They work for companies and they don't even like their job. And they too pussy and scared to find another job because it's their comfort zone. This man went out like a warrior. He went out like a G, and you live by the sword, die by the sword. He said, let me go out on my own terms, and that's how it ended for him. He went out on his own terms. So I don't expect the goofies and the racists and skinheads, I don't expect them to understand it. Wilder's a G. I'm still respecting him. He did so much for the culture. He'll probably continue to do a lot for the culture, and that's that. He went out like he said he wanted, like a G. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing from me. There's nothing the time, like I'll tell you, I don't even tell y'all about my life like that, but I'll give you a little piece. If I know that I actually tried and pulled out all the stops and train, and I still don't achieve whatever my goal is, I can hold my head high because I know I gave it my time. The times where I get so angry with myself is because I know I can do better. You see what I'm saying? If I know I was like not waking up on time, or I wasn't organized, or I didn't prepare, that's the times where I'm going to really have trouble and difficulty. But if I knew I was going out for a job and then I was doing a job interview or something, and I didn't really prepare myself, I didn't iron my clothes and get organized and prep talk and stuff like that, and then I didn't get the job, that's going to hurt because I know it's me. But when you equip yourself and use your tools to the best of your ability, you really prepare mentally and physically and try to get in the best space possible to achieve victory, and then you still don't, then that's something different. So I don't think Wilder has anything to be ashamed of. You're in there, you were up against almost everything from the commission gloves and, the gloves looking blah, blah, blah. Whatever happened in the second fight, we don't know. Maybe that took a lot out of him from the second fight, the damage that he took in the second fight, and then coming this long layoff, because he did look slower, shit, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I mean, we know somebody's going to win and somebody's going to lose, but I think Wilder prepared himself as best as he could. Shout out to Hat Rack. He said Dillian White is going to get stopped his next fight. Yeah, Otto Vilene's a tough fight for him, for sure. Again, I don't expect goofy people and miserable people. Like, there's a lot of, on the internet, there's a lot of toxicity. Like, all the predictions on my channel that I get right, the comment section, people are like, oh, good fight, good fight. A lot of people don't even make it about me. They just talk about it was a good fight. Like, I told you Gervonta Davis was going to knock out Leo Santa Cruz. I told you Errol Spence was going to beat Mikey Garcia. But you notice in those moments, all these losers, they don't show up. They don't show up. All the predictions, listen, all the predictions I got right, when I told you that Canelo is going to beat Triple G or Cotto, all the ones I get right, they don't show up. It's only that the few that I get wrong or whatever, that everybody and their mama got to let me know that Ego got a prediction wrong. But I'm built of titanium, adamantium. They don't make them like me. I dedicated my whole life to my craft and creativity. I don't care what no one's talking about. Bro, I don't care. If I got something wrong, I got something wrong. Fight week, I gave you the best representation on the channel, right? I gave you the best representation of myself. I covered this fight great, I had a great time covering it. It was an amazing fight. It was an instant classic. Got a prediction wrong, and we move on. It's that simple. But again, the losers, they not used to ever being winners. That's why they do so much extra. You know what I'm saying? That's why they do so much extra. Like, how Ego? How do you feel? And all that stuff. I feel great. I slept good. I was exhausted. And it was really just because I had a long fight week. You know what I'm saying? But it's not the first prediction I got wrong. It's not going to be the last prediction I get wrong. But the people who are making it about, Fury beat the black off him and making it about me, like, what does this say about them as boxing fans? You were supposed to be a boxing fan, and you more happy that Ego got a prediction wrong and a black fighter lost than you are for Fury winning. So what does that tell you? Listen to what I say. They say I drop a lot of gems. What does that tell you? When Fury winning, he knocked out Wilder. We all seen it, right? He knocks out Wilder. They more happy that Boxing Ego got his prediction wrong than Fury winning. I thought you such a Fury fan. Shouldn't you be on his page and like, yo, Fury, you did this. Let's party or whatever. So it goes to show you, even though my prediction's wrong, a lot of the other stuff I said about how this ain't even about boxing anymore, it proves to be 1,000% right. It's not about boxing. You care more about Ego's a loser and Wilder losing than you care about Fury winning. That's just, that's the reality of it. You know what I mean? That's the reality of it. They hate Wilder because he's 100% black man and he's unapologetic. We know. So I don't really feel in these moments, I don't really feel nothing. I told you, I'm different. I'm built different. I've seen friends, like a lot of friends that box. I've seen them get knocked out because I covered their fights. This is boxing. This is the type of sport. This is what they sign up for. But instead of people like trying to down Wilder specifically after that performance, right? Hold on. Who is that? How he got a channel? How he got a, hold on. Who is this dude with a shooter badge? Who is this? Hold on. How do we have a moderator and they talking ish? Who is that? No, I don't even know who that is though. Who is Rick82? Nah, come on, cuz. Hey, YouTube, what is this? I don't even know who that is. How did he get a moderator badge? And he talking spicy. Come on, bro. Hey, come on, cuz. Like, y'all ever seen him before? I ain't never even seen cuz. He talking spicy. Who is that? Bro, how did he get a badge, though? I mean, man, hey, YouTube, bro, YouTube said, what is this? Oh, hold on. He got to go. I don't know. Yeah, listen, moderators can't even give someone a badge. Only I could give people badges. So how did he even do that? Oh, he got to go. Let me get him out of here. Bro, we had an informant. He got to go. That was crazy. We got hackers. Bro, hey, I give them credit for that. Because either we had a rat working for us and he switched his name or something, or they hacking into the mainframe. I don't know what that was. I don't know, because Rick82, who is he? This is crazy. My channel is too popping, bro. If you doing all that, my channel, man, this is insane. Mike Mizzle, appreciate you. Ego Wilder was so tired, man. He didn't lose because of skill. He lost to lack of endurance. Keep up the good work. Yeah, he definitely was tired, bro. But that's part of boxing, though. So you got to give Fury his props. He know how to tire you out. He said bad sportsmanship at the end of the fight. Man, this ain't no democracy, bro. So bad sportsmanship because Wilder walked out the ring, but Triple G walked out the ring after Canelo whooped him. He said Anonymous came for the channel. I'm done. He said, we're hacking the boxing ego. Expect us. This man said Anonymous came for me. Y'all doing so much right now. Bro, Triple G did the same thing. Oh, I had no guy, but y'all don't care because it's a black fighter doing it. Wilder walked out the ring, Broner, Maidana walked out the ring, and Triple G walked out the ring. What a coincidence. When a black fighter walk out the ring, it becomes the biggest deal. Bro, Wilder's probably hurt that he lost. You know what I mean? There was a lot riding on this fight. He probably feels like he let people down even though he didn't. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, why do we only hear about it? Why do we only hear about it when it's a black fighter? I just gave you an example. Triple G, after the Canelo fight, didn't do no post-fight. He didn't do no post-fight interview, and he walked straight out. Oh, hey, guys. Hey, Max. No. Yeah, guys. Bro, he walked straight out. But only when Broner walks out from Maidana or Wilder walks out after the Fury 3 fight do we hear about it. What does this tell you? Richmond Brown, $3 cash out. Oh, we making money. It's more Ego Wilder black haters than Fury fans. Well, I mean, we already know. It ain't nothing new. Zincy, you believe the ref had a slow count? I didn't even rewatch it. I was doing the Boxing Ego watch party. Hey, guys, Max. Yeah, no, guys. That's how Triple G do it. Hey, Punch, big drama. Yeah, God. That's how Triple G would do it. So anyway, it was an epic fight, instant classic, heavyweight. I'm surprised Wilder even had the resolve to even last. He looked like he was swaying. Like, remember Wilder when he got hurt and rocked by Luis Ortiz in the 7th round? Bro, he looked like the 7th round, like motion-wise, he almost looked like the 7th round of the Ortiz fight from rounds 3 on, and he knocked the man down after that. So, I don't know. I don't know what you... Wilder, he asked for a fair one to go out on the Shield, and that's what happened. So I don't even understand what more do you even want from a fighter, bro? Like, Wilder's still a superhero. You know what I mean? Because you fighting a guy 300 pounds on unsteady legs pretty much from the 3rd round on. Somehow you drop him twice and are standing up to shots. I mean, this is just crazy stuff. It was an instant classic. It was a crazy stuff. And he did this off of no tune-ups, long layoff against a bigger man with longer arms who beat him in the last fight, even though I think he cheated in that second fight, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know what else he could. Like I said, when you acquit yourself and you do everything in your power to win and it's still not your night, then as long as you prepared yourself, it's easier to compute that, at least for me. Like, for example, let's say I'm dating a girl and if she cheated on me or something crazy, that's her. She got to live with that. If I know I'm being the best man, listen to me. Shout out to South Africa. If I'm dating a girl and I'm being the best guy I can be and I'm holding her down, you know, helped her with her down payment on her car. I'm a loyal person, and I'm treating her good, not putting hands on her. You know what I'm saying? Being the best guy I can be. You dig? And she step out on me and cheat. I mean, for me, I don't know about y'all, that situation is easier for me to get over and not be heartbroken. The times where I've personally been heartbroken were the times where the relationship ended and I felt it was my fault. You see what I'm saying? Like I could have did something different. Like I didn't treat her well or whatever. Those are the times that hurt me. You know what I mean? If you tripping and you don't know what you got, you know what I'm saying? That's something different. And the reason I said that analogy is because that's how I feel for this Wilder fight. Wilder looked like he pulled out different stops. He thought switching the trainer and nutritionist and added weight would help him. And he looked like he mentally and physically tried to get in the best space possible, and he still came up short. I'm going to unfollow this guy. Fury won. Okay. I'll keep making money, but we're going to block you. You can unfollow me. All right. Block him. I like how they try to get y'all to turn on me or whatever. That's cute. He's like, they try to bro, they trying to make an insurrection on the channel. That's cute. Listen, these are the insurrectionists. Bro, these are the insurrectionists of boxing. I don't like this guy. This channel sucks. Am I right? I'm unsubbing. We should all unsub right now. Okay. Unsubscribe. But guess what? If you're not subscribed, you won't be able to leave a comment. Listen, now, yeah. Y'all want to play me? Now look what y'all done. We got new rules. Oh! Only channel subscribers for an hour or longer can send messages. Now look what y'all did. See? Yeah. Now You got to subscribe. You will never, ever, unless you already subscribed before this moment, you will never. I put them on an hour timeout. Man, come on. It's me, man. It's me, man. Bro, now you going to wait an hour. We going to spend a lot of quality time together. See you later, sweetie, honey, sugar. And then guess what? Yeah, Emmerich, you better subscribe. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, bro, they got to wait an hour now. I got them in the lobby. Listen, we in the club. They outside. We came straight through the VIP line. Listen, if you wasn't down with Boxing Ego, stay not down. I don't care. If you rock with what I do, then you rock with it. If you don't, you stay outside. I don't see how you can hate from outside the club. You can't even get in. Lag out. Yellow, motto, chick. Ladies love me. I'm a my cool J. Bro, listen, I'm the C Breezy of this. I'm the Chris Brown of this. I don't see how you can hate from outside the club. You can't even get in. Lag out. Yellow, motto, check. Ladies love me. I'm a my cool J. And I felt like I gotta get away. You can never stop me. I can be a little cocky. Every time I gotta get it wrong. Gotta get it. Boxing content creator, loyalty matters. Shout out to my boy Richmond Brown. Hashtag Eagles Army. Yeah, man. I don't see how they can hate from outside the club. They can't even get in. Oh, and let me add this. When you hit likes or dislikes, guess what? That shows engagement. So we got a great channel chat rate. And whether it's a like or a dislike, it shows that people are involved. So YouTube is going to continue to push out my content. You think YouTube cares if it's a like or dislike? No, they care if people are commenting and liking or disliking because it all shows engagement. So the people that are in the line outside while we inside the club, y'all can keep hitting the dislike button because that increases my engagement. The fans that want to hear what Ego has to say, hit the like button. That shows engagement. Listen, man, shout out to the people that ride with me. I got boxing. I said I'm a ride for boxing like horse and carriage. Whether you like or dislike, it shows engagement like a marriage. Listen, I'm the heir apparent. I ride for boxing like horse and carriage. Whether you like or dislike, it shows engagement like a marriage. And it's apparent. That's a bar. So I don't care. Hit the dislike button. Please blow it up. Hit the like button. Please blow it up. I'm the king of these stats. Yeah. I said I ride for the game like horse and carriage. Whether you like or dislike, shows engagement like a marriage. Shout out to Truly Israel. Oh, yeah, and the super chats, when y'all do that, YouTube love that type of stuff. Truly Israel, I see you. Yeah, man. I'm the king of this engagement. Shout out to Cold Country. Now they got to wait an hour. Shout out to Cold Country. I'm going to make them wait an hour. Yeah, y'all going to wait for me. Listen, y'all going to wait outside y'all going to wait outside while we in the club. I'm like Elvis Presley on there. You going to respect the king. They can't beat me at my own game. YouTube is my domain. Yeah, keep hitting the dislike button. What's that going to do? Show more engagement. Yeah, you show right. So, yeah, what else about the Wilder fight? Hold on one second. Yeah, man, Wilder, he's a dog, bro. At the end of the day, he's a dog. The fact that he even on unsteady legs went that many rounds and kept slugging away and stuff. Insanity. Pure insanity. Yeah, you better subscribe. From fat to fit, you better subscribe to the channel. Hey, y'all might as well subscribe because y'all ain't getting in. I'm gonna put them all on the waiting list. We listen, and the thing is, what I do is crazy. Like, our support system is great. We don't need a bunch of outside noise screaming. I got a built-in community. So if you're not with the cause, then you know what I mean. If you're not with us, you against us. Wilder did his thing for as long as, listen, I said Wilder did as much as he could for as long as he could. I'm going to keep saying that. I'm going to say it again. Wilder did as much as he could for as long as he could. I see people saying stuff like, oh, he would have got a different trainer. I mean, ultimately, actually some of the people who picked Tyson Fury, they did call it. They called it in the sense of, thought Wilder would revert back to revert back to form. And that's kind of what happened, bro. That's kind of what happened. When Wilder got dropped, I don't really care about no one's commentary but my own, to be honest. When Wilder got dropped, he was became back like more of an instinctual fighter where he's fighting off of heart fumes, sheer will to win. And he was fighting off of just instinct, you know. He said Malik Scott was giving great advice. I mean, there was a lot of pressure on Wilder from the jump. There was a ego, keep it too real. I'm an honest person. This was a massive amount of pressure on Wilder to begin with. I thought he could prevail. You know what I mean? Ain't no shame in that. And see, like I said, the clowns, they're not gonna understand this. They like, what'd they say? You miss 100%. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Listen, I'm still gonna be great, and I'm still gonna keep doing video predictions and all types of stuff. I don't care, bro. Like, you win some. What would I be if I only showed up when I get something right? What would that make me? That wouldn't make me true. That wouldn't make me real. So why old media is they rejoicing because a black fighter, an American fighter, and the fighter I picked lost. It's happened before. I'm sure it'll happen again. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. But, you know, in life, you can't let none of that discourage you. You know, Wilder is great to me. I think Wilder is great to a lot of people. There's really, like, if you really think about it, I told you before the fight. So even though my prediction was wrong, what I said before the fight was very true. I told you before the fight, this wasn't even about boxing anymore. And you've seen that because as soon as the fight ended, it was all this ha, I told you, and you suck, and delete your channel. All right, none of that's going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, that's the internet. The internet has a lot of toxicity and weirdo energy and people screaming and crying. But just keep in mind, these are the losers in life that don't take risks themselves. Wilder went out there from the first Fury fight to the third Fury fight and took a major risk. This is cowards. A lot of cowards. Listen, on the internet, cowards talk more than the heroes. You know what I mean? Like, you don't see people who are really like heroes in real life, firefighters and stuff, typically getting online and saying a bunch of extra crazy stuff. They risk their lives. They, like, you know what I'm saying? They got other stuff to do, families, kids, burning buildings to save and stuff like that. It's always the cowards than people, like, people, they get sick and call into their job. They can't even make it to their job because they got a sore throat. And they out here laughing at me or Wilder or whoever else, the true innovators and risk takers in this world. So, I mean, if that makes you feel more complete, more power to you. But that don't change your lifestyle. That don't change you. I'm still, bro, I'm winning regardless. Whether a fighter wins or loses, we always still trying to push for excellence. So I don't really care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? One person was going to win. One person was going to lose. Wilder was unfortunately the person that had to lose, the American fighter. So it is what it is. But you should, if you're a real fan of boxing, you should, for this fight, this is, to me, this was greater than individuals or fight prediction. They want to make it about me instead of that. That's why I don't look at that as real boxing fans. They rather make it about me more than the actual atmosphere. Like the card was a banger. Like I really enjoyed the card. Even though the fighter I was rooting for lost, from top to bottom, I enjoyed doing the Boxing Ego watch party. Wasn't the desired outcome. I'll keep it all the way real. Wasn't the desired outcome. It wasn't my predicted outcome. But I enjoyed the card. It was an instant classic. I give credit where credit's due. Fury emerged as the winner to close and solidify the trilogy. He did enough for the right things to get the achieved victory. It worked for him. You know what I mean? There's more people. There's like people don't even show up on the channel. But that's what I'm saying. That's the losers in real life. People that don't show up on the channel ongoing, but they only emerge. Hey, Prince Savage, unblock him. Unblock him. The Vera dude, unblock him. People that don't show it. Listen, I'm a G. I ain't new to this. I'm a real man. Y'all ain't, a lot of these dudes ain't real men for real. I show up in victory, in defeat. I still show up. That's the whole thing. I show up. I still pull up. Every fight prediction I got right, I promise you, a lot of these dudes, they tuck their tails. They don't show up. That's the difference. These dudes can't be built like me. They can't be built like Wilder. That's the reality of it, Jack. The reality of it is they would never do what Wilder does, and they would never do what I do. I'm not the fighter, but I show up. I show face and show up, win, lose, or draw. They can't do that. They only show up when it's time to rub something in someone's face or whatever the case is. They don't show face. Like, listen, let's say there's 10 fight predictions. I get 9 of them right. 9 predictions, they don't show up. The one I get wrong, then that's when they show up. That's loserdom. That's what losers do. I show up regardless. Before fight week, I pick Wilder. After the fight, I gave Fury credit. Today, the next day, I show up, giving him credit. Instant classic, great fight. Giving Wilder credit too. They can't do that. So before people point the finger and laugh and all that, that's cool. You can do that. That don't hurt me. We had a highly successful, financially successful fight week. So I'm not worried about that. That don't bother me. Because at the end of the day, you got to go back to whatever life you lead. You got to go back to that. And from my experience, the people that are the most miserable tend to do the most like blabbing on the internet. You see what I'm saying? How is it an excuse when people only come to TBEGO's channel to express their infatuation and hate towards this so-called black man? I don't get the question. We know what it's about. And I've told you what it's about. That's one prediction I'm never going to get wrong. So, like I said, losers going to do losery things and do what losers do. I show up regardless. If I'm ever right, if I'm ever wrong, I show up. It's that simple. Eduardo Stith, he sent $5 in the Cash App. I love your show, bro. Much love. Justin Quinn, look, to see what happened, listen, all the losers, they can say whatever they want. But I show up. And the fans know I show up. So listen, nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. What Wilder did was heroic. It was courageous. He came up short, but he believed in himself. Again, losers on the internet, they don't believe in themselves. So it says more about you than it says about Wilder, because you're not going to do what Wilder did and you're not going to do what I do. So until y'all get that sorted, it ain't nothing. If you only show up in victory and not in defeat, that says a little bit more about you. I show up through it all. The good times, the bad times. Justin Quinn, Deontay Wilder is still one of the best. Great fight. $10. Facts. Emmerich, support. Hey, I'm a member, but I'm blocked. Even hit me up on a DM at BoxingEgo1. Listen, the graveyard is too thick. Emmerich, you got to DM me on Instagram and let me know. Send me your channel. Richmond said, how do you see the heavyweight pay-per-view in the near future? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. Actually, I think Tyson Fury, I'm just being real. I think Tyson Fury winning, it hurts the heavyweight picture, to be honest, because there's good fights for boxing fans, but I don't know how big some of these fights are going to be. Like, I'm sure people respect Tyson Fury after the performance, but I still don't think Fury is going to be the same style sell in America as a victorious Deontay Wilder. So I think it actually hurts it. You know, like, for example, this is just my opinion. I don't care if people agree or disagree. But if Wilder, let's say Wilder knocked out Fury, Wilder could fight Robert Helenius, Andy Ruiz, Dillian White, Usyk. Those would all be massive fights. But now, if let's say Usyk beats Joshua again, Tyson Fury and Usyk, that's a clever fight for boxing fans maybe, but that it don't have the same allure. You see what I'm saying? Roy Jones, even before Tyson Fury even beat Wilder in the third fight, Roy Jones said, please, whatever happens, don't make it. I think it was before Joshua lost too. He said, please, no matter whatever happens, I don't want to see Usyk versus Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? So I think Wilder losing actually hurts the heavyweight picture because, one, I don't even know if Tyson Fury has a license in the UK or if he can get his license. I don't know if the UK want him back and stuff, but with the UCAD drug test fail and all that, I don't even know if he has a license. I don't think he has a license over there. You know what I mean? Until he gets that sorted. So I don't think he can fight there unless something changes. Then Usyk and Fury in Vegas or something, I don't know. I think that's more, if anything, that'll be a boxing fan type of fight, right? You put in Saudi Arabia. Then now it's not, all these fights in Saudi Arabia, I don't know. I don't see that being the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say Usyk beats Joshua and then Usyk and Fury in Saudi Arabia. Is that big? Or even if Joshua beats Usyk, he just lost again. So Joshua losing to Usyk and then now fighting Fury, who just stopped and knocked out Wilder. I mean, that's not the same as if Fury would have just fought Joshua and he only had the Ruiz loss. You see what I'm saying? Plus, I don't even think Joshua beats Usyk, to be honest. But, hey, I got my prediction yesterday wrong, so we'll have to wait and see. So I think it actually kind of messed up the heavyweight picture because now the heavyweight picture became like kind of like light heavyweight, where it's like you got some good fighters at light heavyweight, but it's just, I don't know. What's the big fight? What's the go-to fight? You see what I'm saying? He said, I agree. Fury and Usyk being champions hurt the division. That's what I'm saying. Like, remember when it was supposed to be Joshua and Wilder when they were both undefeated, but Joshua and Eddie Hearn messed that up. So now we're removed from that because Joshua lost twice and then Wilder lost twice to the same guy. So I think AJ and Wilder could still fight, but it's still, that's the thing with the heavyweight division. When you have big dudes like this, anything can change. Like, I don't know, the heavyweight division is kind of weird now. Because here, another person is Adam Kalnacki. Adam Kalnacki was supposed to be one of the next people. Like, for me, I wanted to see Adam Kalnacki and Andy Ruiz. But they never made the fight. And now he just keep getting beat by Helenius. And Helenius is somebody who lost to Dillian White and lost by stoppage to Gerald Washington. And then Gerald Washington lost to Kalnacki and Big Baby Miller, you know what I'm saying? And Wilder. So the heavyweight division is just kind of like, to be honest, it's kind of scrambled. It's kind of scrambled. Kalnacki was supposed to be the dude. He just lost twice, you know? Helenius definitely got his number. Helenius looked good. Wilder was supposed to fight Joshua, and then now they can still fight, but it wouldn't have been what it was supposed to be back then. F.A. Jogba just lost, and Frankie Sanchez, he's a clever boxer, but stylistically, I mean, I don't know. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, listen, I don't do all that. Oh, he's a runner and stuff. Frankie Sanchez did what he had to do, but it wasn't the FA fight. FA just didn't have no answers for him, really. You know what I'm saying? But like, who's Frank Sanchez fight? Like his style versus Usyk, would that be like must see TV? I don't know. So the matchmaking is going to be very interesting to see what really happens there. I do think Tyson Fury and Dillian White, if Dillian White beats Otto Wallin, I think that'll be stylistically a good fight. That'll be a pretty good fight stylistically. Like even like Big Baby Miller, the Jared Anderson, I don't know, because I don't think he's at a point where Top Rank's going to start putting him in with Fury or anything now. You know what I'm saying? And then you have Bryant Jennings, fight got canceled with Oscar Rivas, and then they're fighting at Bridgerweight. I don't know. It's kind of messed up. Luis Ortiz, Fury. Yeah, but do you think that'll happen? I don't know. I don't really see Top Rank. I don't see Top Rank really making that fight, to be honest. Because listen, Luis Ortiz is always heavy danger until otherwise proven. Luis Ortiz lost twice to Wilder, and then Fury just beat Wilder twice. You see what I'm saying? So if he's the king of the hill and he has the belt and he just knocked out Wilder, I don't really see Top Rank saying, oh, yeah, let's put him in with Luis Ortiz. Hey, bro, block this dude, bro. He tripping. He like spazzing out. Get him out of here, bro. I can't see no one else's comments, but bro, get this dude out of here, please. Shooters, come on, bro. Bro, block this dude. What are y'all doing? Man, shooter, ain't nobody gonna block him, bro. I know oh my God, Surah, thank you. I'm like, I can't be the only one just seeing this, bro. Shout out to Surah. Golly, bro. Get him out of here. He's having a conniption fit. If you spam the chat, you out of here. And now I got the family mode or sub mode on, so you ain't gonna be able to get it. Listen, hold on. See, now y'all done did it. Now y'all really made me mad. See what y'all did? Now look at it. Now look at you. Now look at you. Now you got to be a channel member for 3 hours. You see? This is what y'all, oh, we going to be using this. Now 3 hours. Bro, I ain't playing no games now. Bro, you, listen, you going to have to say, Abdul or whatever your name is, your butt belong to me. Y'all, now, listen, y'all my indentured servants now. Since y'all want to play, okay. 3 hours. Yeah, I'm putting hours on all you. Yeah, I'm the man in this piece, huh? I'm putting cases on all you. I told y'all leave me alone. Now, you might as well just subscribe. You might as well just buy a channel membership at this point. You see what I'm saying? It's the only way you're gonna ever comment. You might as well just join to become a channel member. I own y'all life now. See what y'all did? Look, they got mad, hit the dislike. Oh, 3 hours. Bro, imagine, bro. Oh, I'm about to use this all the time. All my streams. Every stream. I like this. I mean, if you're not subscribed to me anyway, why do we even care what you saying? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. I want to see if I can do a month. I'm going to call YouTube. Like, hold on. How many hours in a month? Hold on. Let me find this out. How many hours in a month? 730. Bet. These streams is popping. Oh, they won't let me go higher. Listen, I'm about to put 730 in there. Yeah. Yeah. That's the highest I think I could go for right now. Christina, what's up, girl? Bro, 60 out. How long is that? Oh, hold up. Oh my God. Bro, how long is 60 hours, bro? Oh, bro, 60 hours? Oh my gosh. You should have, listen, they should have never gave Nick money. Bro, there's 24 hours in a day, 48 in 2 days, 72 in 3 days. So that's like 2.5 days. Oh my, bro, can you imagine how much hate you have to have in your heart just to say, but by the time you can listen, do you understand how much hatred you got to have in your heart to wait almost 3 days to leave me a comment that's negative? That's crazy. By the time you're able to leave a comment, we're going to be on Canelo Plant. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be on the next fight. You're going to be like, oh, but Wilder. Bro, we on the Canelo fight. What are you talking? Oh, that's rough. That's rough. I'm about to get this Apple Watch, y'all. Yeah, I'm probably going to get off. I got to get this Apple Watch. That's rough, bro. We going to be on a whole nother fight. Bro, it might be 2022 till some of y'all get in. Dang. Yo, let's get to 1,000 likes. I know they mad. Hey, but doesn't the chat feel so much better? Let's get to 1,000 likes. They going to be outside forever. Listen, if you're not part of the squad, so sorry. They should have never let me find this out. Oh, man, y'all done messed up now. Listen, because sometimes, listen, I ain't going to front. Sometimes my shooters get overwhelmed. Yeah, look at Jeff trying to subscribe real quick. Oh, I guess I got to, yeah, get your 2 days on right now. You got to wait 2.5 days, bro. Yeah, 2.5 days. Oh, man, this is going to be crazy. Oh, we running all the numbers up. Prince Savage, don't it really feel way better though? No, I actually like this because I don't care about a bunch of lunatics coming only just to rub in and they're not talking about nothing. Yeah, I like this actually better because I can actually see what y'all saying. Shout out to Winston Park. Nah, for real. Like really as a host, I can see what y'all saying, the real people that really want to talk boxing. Instead of this old weirdo, ego. Dear ego, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I don't care about that. Talk your ish, yellow Jesus, love you. I don't even know who that is, but shout out to you. Why not celebrate? What are you talking about? Richmond Brown, ego in control, and they hate it. Oh, big facts. Shout out to Richmond. Shout out to Christina. Can you do a time clock count like you did with Joshua on Tyson's KO? I got to watch that again. A lot of y'all keep hitting me up with that. I was hosting the show, so it looked kind of crazy because he sent Wilder to the corner before he started talking. I don't know. I have to watch it. The fans want me. They're going to be angry if I do that. They're going to be like, oh, Ego, you making excuses. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do it. We'll see. Shout out to Christina. Tyson versus Usyk. Joshua Deontay. I kind of dang near rather have that, to be honest. That's cool. I wouldn't be mad at that. Would y'all hold on. Tyson Fury versus Usyk or Tyson Fury versus Dillian White? See, the game, I'm telling you, the heavyweight division is a little bit scrambled now. Let's get to 1,000 likes. Let's get to 1,000 likes. Fury versus Usyk? Yeah, Christina, a lot of people said that. White is washed. Man, I'm telling you, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Like, I get it for the sake of, like, undisputed. But stylistically, I think the Dillian White fight is more, I think stylistically that's a better fight. But, you know, I'm with it if they. See, and here, this is, remember I told you is deeper than just boxing with fights like this? Here's another reason. When Wilder lost to Fury, they tried to throw him. Listen to what I'm saying. When Wilder lost to Fury the second time, they try to discard Wilder. They say, get out of boxing. Get out the way. Let Joshua and Fury fight for undisputed. Now, Fury beat Wilder again for a third time. Right? He beat him again in the third fight for a second time. Third fight for a second time. And now these same race fans aren't saying that Joshua should get out the way to allow Usyk versus Fury. You see how convenient old media be doing this? Listen once again. We got to get the likes up. I don't know what's going on. Bro, they can't talk for 2.5 days. That's crazy. 2.5 days. Listen to me. Listen, Darrell, he know what it is. I'm the king of these points. Listen to what I'm saying. This is how I told you, and that's how you know what I told you is accurate, that this ain't even about boxing. Because old media and the skinhead fans, American History X fans, when Wilder lost, they were so quick and ready for him to just be all the way out of the picture without getting his trilogy when it was a 2-fight deal. They said, shut up, Wilder. You lost. Bum squad. Move out the way. Even though you signed on for a 2-fight deal, you don't get no trilogy. Wilder had to go to court and all this stuff to secure that. He got his trilogy, and he still came up short in the trilogy. I got that. But the point I'm making is this. When Wilder lost the one fight, even though it was a 2-fight deal, they didn't want him to get the second fight, right? They said, who cares about your rematch? You got cooked. And the racists in old media said that Wilder should step aside. He need to take step aside money to allow Joshua and Fury in Saudi Arabia, right? But now Joshua exercised his rematch clause with Usyk after he got cooked by Usyk and clearly lost too, right? And now those same fans aren't telling Joshua, hey, shut the F up. You suck. Usyk whooped you already. Move out the way so these two white fighters can fight. What a coincidence. Why? So when it was Joshua, they wanted Wilder to step aside and all this. But now Usyk and Tyson Fury are at the top of the totem pole because they got all the belts and they both coming off good performances. But now all of a sudden, Joshua, who didn't really show much in the Usyk fight, they don't want Joshua to take step aside money. Listen, let's all push for Usyk versus Tyson Fury in Saudi Arabia. Go do that. Yeah, I want to see that. How about we do undisputed like y'all wanted so bad? Now Wilder, he got his 2 fights to complete the trilogy. He lost. Okay. Let's see Usyk and Tyson Fury. Let's finally get it undisputed. Tell Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua to fall back, go fight Usyk in Saudi Arabia for all this money, and we can finally see an undisputed. I don't want to see the Joshua fight more than I want undisputed. Block Multi-Mikey. And then just know when you make the second account, because I'm the best in the business, and I know you're going to want to come back, so you're going to come back with a burner account, I put on subscriber mode. So you won't be able, you left one comment, and now on your burner account, you got to wait. You got to wait. You got to wait. You will not be able to come back. Listen, we're going to re-up. We're going to start again. Oh, I'm going to do this all the time. Because I don't care about the dislikes. I care about the comment section looking good. And like real comments being in there. Yeah. We just reset it to 59. This is going to be a wrap for y'all. They ain't never leaving a comment unless, listen, you have no choice but to bro, I just did another 59. 59 hours. Y'all going to be waiting outside forever. So if you do not subscribe to me, AKA pay me, then you will never leave a comment on my channel. I'm getting paid regardless. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, Jay, look at Jason go subscribe. Y'all better start waiting. Bro, y'all will never, ever leave. Spaz, this is crazy, huh? They have no choice but to sub to the God. And by subbing, you are supporting. So either you want to get your hateful comments out so bad that you have to come through me by subbing. See, they want the choice to be like, oh, I don't want to give him credit. I don't want to sub, but I want to leave nasty comments to him. That you don't have that choice no more. You got to sign your life over to me to leave a comment. You are my indentured servants now. You will not leave a comment. Old media, do you understand this? You have to support to hate. Bro, I tell you all the time, when they hate, donate. See, because my shooters do a bang-up job. They do a hell of a job. But sometimes the chat gets so crazy, it becomes hard even for the greatest shooters. Now you have to sign a lifetime like Joshua signed a lifetime contract with Anthony Joshua signed a lifetime contract with Eddie Hearn. Now the haters must sign a lifetime contract and subscribe to me. And then imagine this. Then you leave a stupid comment, and it's way easier for my shooters to police. Oh, I got the amazing system. You leave a stupid comment, my shooter's going to plug you, bow. Cursor going to plug you, bow. Pow, pow. Now the game is reset. You're going to have to wait another. Listen, I'm going to see if YouTube can change it. I want to make them wait a month. I'm going to see if there's a way that I can override it so they can have to wait a month. But for right now, we'll do 60 days. So once you leave that one comment, it's over for you. Even under your burner account, you're going to have to wait at least 2.5 days to leave another comment. Oh, this is marvelous. So the only power they will have is the dislike button, which I don't care about. I could turn the dislikes off if I want. So no one will ever know what the dislikes are. And I'm going to still get paid. Listen, the Cash App on the screen, $BOXINGEGO, Zelle on the screen, Super Chats. The people that really want to talk boxing, they still going to be in here. I shook up the world. He said, Usyk outboxed AJ. I don't see AJ outboxing Usyk. Yeah, take that step aside money. That's yeah, I need to see that fight. Oh, I got him mad. Yeah, y'all going to have to beat up that dislike button a whole lot more. I don't care what people are doing on the other channel. And if you guys report stupid stuff back to me like that, then you'll probably get blocked too. I don't care. Shout out to Chris Richardson. I don't care what other channels are doing. I do me. Everybody else can do them. Now, Joshua need to take step aside money. I need to see Usyk and Tyson Fury. There's only one Tyson. All right, there's only one Tyson Fury and there's only one Usyk. They need to fight. Take step aside money, Joshua. Keep that same energy, y'all. Richmond Brown. Fury fans and the Wilder haters will disappear. No more pay-per-views. Yeah, I agree. I think it actually becomes harder for the Wilder. I'm telling you, y'all keep saying Tyson Fury is this massive sell. Unless something changed because of people want to buy his fights crazy now, I think that actually hurts because I don't think Tyson Fury is as sellable. Listen, outside of him fighting a black fighter, Deontay Wilder, his American fights haven't done no numbers unless it's been with Wilder. So I still think that as an American sell, despite I respect Tyson Fury's performance. I do. I truly do. I respect Wilder's performance as well. It was a classic fight. But what I'm talking about is the business. What I'm saying in the business is there's a lot of people that still, although they respect Fury's performance, I don't I don't know if this makes him a cash cow. Listen, you have to understand in boxing is a business, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of fighters who are great fighters that aren't big sales. Like Josh Taylor is a beast. I like him. I think he could scrap. But his next fight is in Scotland. So even though he just became undisputed and had a great performance with Jose Ramirez and almost stopped him, he's still not big business in the USA. You know what I'm saying? He would have to fight like Broner or Terrence Crawford or something, or Sean Porter, you know what I mean? Crawford Porter winner to have a big event. Like, you know what I'm saying? He can't just, he not like Errol Spence or something where he can fight and just do crazy numbers, or, you know what I'm saying? Like Tank, who could fight like a Barrios and still do a $5 million gate. You know what I mean? So that's the only downside. Is I'm not taking anything away from Tyson Fury. He did what he had to do. He did his thing, used his style to his advantage. But I still don't think, I feel like the heavyweight division is not as sellable not from hardcore boxing fans, but from outsiders. You have to understand this, whether you want to believe it or not. The fact that Fury was fighting a black fighter, that created a different calamity, especially since the black fighter he fought was Deontay Wilder, and a lot of people, Loaded Lux walked out with him. He's the culture. A lot of people rock with Wilder. You know what I mean? So Fury fighting Usyk, there's a lot of people that might not even know who Usyk is, you know, outside of hardcore fans. So that becomes a different fight. Dillian White, he'd been knocked out twice. I think it's a good stylistic fight, but he's not big in America. Dillian White, he got one fight in America. You see what I'm saying? So I still feel like the heavyweight division, you know, they would have to do these fights elsewhere, UK or Saudi Arabia, which then takes them away from being American attractions. Last thing I'll say, because I got to go, I'm about to go get this Apple Watch. Last thing I'll say is this. Wilder kind of gave in to Fury's game plan. Let me explain it real quick. Let me explain it. Let's get the likes up. Wilder kind of gave in. In boxing, in hindsight, looking at this is how Wilder kind of gave into Fury's game plan. Here's why. Tyson Fury in the second fight, and pretty much he kept it in the third fight. He added weight. The second and third fight, Wilder, who's the smaller guy, added weight. So the added weight is more what they felt Tyson Fury need and what Tyson Fury could do to have the advantage. So in boxing, you can't always do what your opponent is doing necessarily and expecting it, because even though Wilder's 6'7", Fury can obviously move and hang with the additional weight and fight with that weight and still have stamina with the added weight, right? Versus Deontay Wilder with the added weight, both fights had the same result. Like, he got stopped in both of them. You see what I'm saying? So Wilder ended up kind of chasing Fury in the proverbial sense, where he started doing things and kind of succumbed to some of the gypsy tricks. Fury added weight, and he can clearly move around with that weight and be at that bigger weight. Wilder added weight in the second and third fight, right? The first fight didn't look nothing like the second and third fight. And the first fight, he was at the lowest weight out of all of them. So Fury moved up, and then Wilder moved up. So you're doing what he was doing. Then Fury had these gloves that look all crazy in the second fight. And then in the third fight, he had the gloves that look almost similar. So the day before, Wilder seen that, and he said he going to even the score. So gypsy trick, Wilder ended up switching his gloves out to the puncher glove. Now, I don't know this for a fact, but in the telecast, they're saying they think maybe he hurt his hand, which, if you think about it, just listen. This is not an excuse. Tyson Fury won. But listen, Tyson Fury wanted to wear a puncher's glove. He felt that gave him the best chance. Wilder hasn't been wearing, he said, I used to wear the MXs, but then I was getting hand injuries and hand breaks. So he converted to more of the foam. But again, trying to be keep up with Fury, he switched his gloves out to the puncher glove, and it's possible he may have hurt his hand trying to hurt Fury and hit this 300-pound man hard as hell. He said he did. Malik Scott confirmed it. I didn't know that, but here we go. There we go. So the gypsy tricks actually worked in favor of Tyson Fury. Fury's like, man, I need to add on some size to give me the advantage. Then Wilder tried to add on size, and it didn't help Wilder, but it helped Fury, right? Fury's like, man, I need to fight him head on with these puncher's gloves. So Wilder switched to puncher's gloves. And you got to think about it. I thought like Wilder would get like, you know, certain singles off in them MXs and maybe just like crush Fury. So he played into Fury's game, and instead of wearing the foams that are more protective for his hand and then prevent hand injuries. So you fighting a bigger man, and that's one of the. So basically, Tyson Fury took gambles and they paid off. Wilder took the same gambles kind of chasing Tyson Fury, and it didn't pay off. Fury added weight. That gamble paid off for Fury. Wilder gained weight, and he looked slower, and he looked tired, you know? So that gamble didn't pay off for Wilder. Tyson Fury being the bigger person and being able to manage the weight and having a better inside fight game, he chose horsehair puncher's gloves. Wilder, you know, copied Tyson Fury, trying to be like, hey, I'm not going to let him get one over on me, so I'm going to wear puncher's gloves. But in the process, maybe hurt his hand. That's what some of the people are saying that Malik Scott confirmed. So at the end of the day, you know, fair play to Tyson Fury. But this is what happens. You got to fight. This is more proof in boxing. You got to just fight your fight. You got to fight your fight. You know what I mean? You can't, like, whatever the opponent's doing, you can't necessarily do that if that's not your bag. And then the other thing is, like, the clinching style. Like, Wilder ended up getting drawn in to a nasty, like, dogged inside fight, like clinching and having a hit. And that was always more Fury's game than it was going to be Wilder's game. And there's a point where Wilder, like, I know it's hard to understand what makes a fighter tick or what was going through their head. There was a lot of pressure on him before it or whatever. But Wilder was waiting too much. You know what I'm saying? He was waiting. There was moments where he could have, like, took the first step, but Fury being crafty and being bigger, I guess he was just kind of like F.A. Ajagba versus Frank Sanchez. When you got a crafty guy in there who could box, they keep you on, like, hesitate just that millisecond, and Fury was able to be the aggressor and drive Wilder back, and Wilder waited, and that's not his game, and he was circling the wrong direction. So there were some mistakes that Wilder made, and then when the going got tough, I think you seen Wilder purely just kind of surviving off of determination, heart, and willpower, and he really did revert back to the style that's always given him the most out of his performances, which is brute force, tenacity, the wider punches, you know what I'm saying? And he tried to get that off, but you got drawn into Fury's game, you know what I mean? Which is more of a dogged inside fight, leaning, grinding, hacksaw, pushing, forearms. And that's just not the fight you're going to win. You know, it's kind of like you look at Joshua Usyk. Joshua tried to outbox Usyk. That's Usyk's game. You see what I'm saying? So, like, this fight was really a testament of it was an important one, and Fury bested him. Fury bested him with a better game plan because he stayed to the game plan that was more beneficial to what he has. Like, you gotta, that's boxing for you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do the things that stylistically give you the best chance. Fury did that. Wilder didn't. Rat in the chat. Listen, I'm out. Listen, the shooters, this was a better chat. This was easier. Get to 1,000 likes. We got a rat in the chat. Auga! UFC caps heavyweight division at 260. Shout out to Prince Savage. Yeah, I mean, but I've said that for years. I've said that for years there should be a heavyweight and a super heavyweight. I don't care about no bridger weight, but there should really probably be a heavyweight and a super heavyweight because, you know, at some point, some people are just Goliath. You know what I mean? Like David Haye fighting Value. Like, are they really in the same weight class? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. That looked crazy. David Haye. He did hurt him, though. But that's because Value, he big, but he don't fight like Fury. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't no real same weight class for real. You know what I'm saying? UFC is 266 max. Yeah, it probably should be because, you know, at some point, you know what I mean? Like, okay, like, for example, this is just fact. This is just boxing. Even though I picked Wilder, I thought Wilder would be able to get it done. It's fact. You heard the saying, like, a good little man can beat, or a good big man beats a great little man. Things like that. Block Edward Stewart. Good big man beats a great little man, or whatever the saying goes, right? Like Canelo Alvarez, as good a fighter he is, if Canelo Alvarez fought a cruiserweight, he'll probably lose. You know what I mean? Unless it's like a tailor-made cruiserweight or something. That's just the reality of, I mean, or even Floyd Mayweather, whoever. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a certain cap where Floyd Mayweather, he fights someone who's just too big. It's not that the person is way crazier skilled than Floyd. He just fights someone that's way too big. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like levels to the weight. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Yo, y'all got to get the likes up. Oh, listen, this was so fun. I'm going to put this subscriber mode. This was a great one. I like that. I like this subscriber mode. Do you know we didn't have none of the weirdos in the comment section like that? And then when they did, they got picked off so easily. Oh, yeah. Shooters, give yourself a round of applause. Oh, we got them angry. They were so mad they couldn't get in. 40-pound difference is wild. I mean, it is what it is. This is what both guys signed up for. Like, the thing is, you have to still give Fury credit. And Wilder's team knew what they were up against, so they would have had to find a way to keep Wilder punching first and to stay out of them exchanges, and it just didn't work. Anyway, I'm about to get this Apple Watch. Boxing Ego Watch Party, massive success. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed the fight. Instant classic. That was my breakdown. I wanted to give you guys a breakdown of what I've seen, and that, you know, that's pretty much what I've seen. Great fight of the year, in my opinion. I don't really remember a fight that can top that. This is what you want from big events. You want big events that are meaningful, best versus the best, and they deliver. Wilder has nothing to be ashamed of. I think he really acquitted himself well, even in defeat. And he was fatigued. He was completely zapped, and he wanted to go out on his shield the samurai way, and that's what happened. And that's what we knew could happen. Boxing is that type of sport where sometimes it can be only one, you know, unless it's a draw. And Wilder, at least he got to test himself and see if he could beat this man, but Fury had his number. Fury knew what to do and when to do it, and he recovered insanely. I don't even know how Fury recovered like that. Wilder would have put 99% of people down, and that probably would have been the end of that. Or they might have got knocked out. Joshua might have got knocked out from that shot. He might have got knocked out from that shot just for but for somehow, you know, Fury, he was able to absorb that and weather the storm, and it turned into a grueling fight. And then Wilder, it wasn't the type of fight that he would be able to fight like that and win. You're in there with a bigger man. He's trying to wear you down. He has what we call dirty boxing, where you pushing, nudging, grinding, and so on. And if the ref ain't going to save you, then you got to save yourself. And it was just a bridge too far for Wilder. That's boxing. Like it reminds me of kind of like Robert Guerrero versus Andre Berto. Berto, he got snappy punch, explosive power, but when someone makes it that mugging and smothering and mugging style, it's just a lot. That's a lot. And especially when they outweigh you, you know what I mean? I thought Wilder would be able to prevail. He couldn't. You know what I mean? That's point blank, period. So Anyway, I'm about to go get this Apple Watch. New Apple Watch came out. Hopefully you guys enjoy the channel. I got more videos I'll drop. Let me know if you guys want me to talk about anything else. I don't even know what the next fight is. This was a fun fight week. A lot going on. We did great with the Boxing Ego watch party. So appreciate y'all for the support. Holla at me. I'll be back probably later once I get this. I got to do some research to see if they have the watch in stock or whatever. Holla at me. Appreciate y'all. Hey, I'm definitely doing this subscriber mode because this was fun. Shout out to my shooters holding it down. Appreciate everybody. I'm a holla. Peace.